Welcome to Body Club. My name's Abby, founder of Girls Who Lift, and today we're going to do a glute band workout. So all you need is a glute band. If you don't have one, go to my website girlswholift.london and there's a selection of 2 to choose from. Anyway, so we'll have a little quick warm up. I'll go through the exercises and then we'll get cracking. Alright, so let's just have a little bit of a march. Get the knees up, relax the arms. Just try and loosen up, especially if you've been sat down all day. Okay, let's just do 2 more each side. Okay, then let's just get some rotation. Just nice and relaxed. We're just trying to move in directions we don't normally move in. So just trying to get into the lower back. Okay, from there, we're just going to take the leg out and then back. So we're switching on the core, just trying to get the side of the glutes working. If this isn't working out for you, just hold on to something. Just nice and controlled, just try to wake up the muscles. Okay, let's just do a few the other side. Just nice and steady. Okay, let's do 2 more. Okay, down onto the floor, we're just going to do a Superman. So on all fours, hands under shoulders, knees under hips, opposite, hold, and then change. Hold, change. Let's just do a couple more each side. Okay, 1 more each side. And rest, good. Okay, just to finish the warm up, just put the band above your knees. Have a lie down. Okay, so feet are going to be flat on the floor. We're going to lift, squeeze your glutes, and then lower. Squeeze. So when you're doing glute workouts, you have to think about getting your glutes working. Your glutes don't always want to work by themselves. They can be a bit lazy. So we want to really think lift, squeeze. Right, think, can I feel my glutes? Yeah, I can feel them. Now bring it back down. So we lift, really think, can I feel them working? Sometimes give them a prod. Yeah, so your brain knows what it needs to switch on, and then lower. So, the idea of the band is to push against it, so it's getting the side of your glutes working. Okay, so next time we're going to lift up and we're going to push out. So little tiny pushes, little tiny pulses, just trying to switch on here. Okay, let's do 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Good. 10 more glute bridges, then we'll get cracking. Good. 8, 7. Remember, weight always through the heels. That's just going to help your hamstrings and glutes switch on. All right, don't know how many we've got. Let's do 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more. And rest, good. Okay, so keeping it simple, just got 4 exercises. I'll quickly whiz through them so you know what to expect and then we'll get cracking. Okay, so 1 1/4 rep squats, band above your knees, weight in heels, we're gonna go down, little 1/4 rep, and then drive up. Then we'll go to monster walks. You probably want to take it a little bit lower, keeping the tension on the band, and then we're going to be going back. We're going to be doing 40 seconds of work, then we're going to be doing frog pumps. We're going to be here, feet together, lifting and squeezing, and then you're going to be on the side, getting the side of your glutes working. Okay, so come on up. We're going to get cracking with your 1 1/4 rep squats. So band just above your knees, chest up. Okay, ready, and let's go. So you're going to go down, come up a tiny little bit, down, and then drive up. So that little 1/4 rep basically just makes your legs work harder and your glutes. If that's too difficult, just take it to a normal squat. But if you can, add that little 1/4 rep in. Just adds a little bit of burn. Tiny little rep, and then drive up. Chest up nice and tall, so we've got good squat technique. Okay, I reckon 1 more. And rest, good. All right, onto the floor. Oh, no, not onto the floor. Monster walks, wishful thinking. So, band by your ankles. So a key thing is you want to keep the tension on the band and the glutes. Soften the knees. Ready, and let's go. So just nice and steady. Walk to the end of the mat and then walk back. Or if you've got more space than me, just keep on walking further, that's fine. Basically, we just need to get the side of the glutes working. This is a sneaky one, this. It looks easy, but it actually secretly kills. So just keeping that distance. It really feels a nice burn here. 10 more seconds. I'm feeling it here. All right, nearly through. Then we get to go on the floor. And rest, good. Okay, take the band above your knees. We're gonna do frog pumps. Okay, so key thing, feet together, you're gonna push through the heels. So we're here, pushing the band down with your knees. We're gonna lift up with the glutes. We can go quite a fast tempo on this. Okay, 3, 2, 1, let's go. So we lift and squeeze. If you wanna make this harder and you've got a weight, so say a dumbbell, kettlebell, small child, little dog, anything, put it there. It's just gonna make the glutes work harder. But if you go fast enough and really squeeze, you might not need any weights. I'm feeling it right now. Okay, 15 more seconds. Remember, push the band down so we get a bit of extra glute activation in the side. 10 more seconds. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Good. Okay, so we can stay lying down, thankfully. So we lie down here, bend this leg. So we're going to get the side of the glute working. We're going to point that foot down and we're going to lift up. Okay, we've got 5 more seconds. So we can have a little weight here. Okay, ready? Let's go. So we lift and then lower. So the band is just going to make the movement harder at the top. Again, just really getting in the side of your glutes here. So just nice and steady. If you want, you can have a little extra lie down. Whatever works for you. Not going to get too comfortable though. All right, 15 more seconds and then we're going to spin round and do the other leg. I'm really feeling this now. So what you'll naturally do is you'll naturally lean back to make it easier for yourself. So just tilt the hip forward and then you'll feel it more. All right, let's have a quick spin round. Okay, so remember, legs straight, bend the back leg, point the toe down. Okay, I'll just give you a few seconds. Make sure the band's in position. Okay, ready? And let's go. So lift and down. So remember, this is where we want to be feeling it. Remember, keeping the hips forward. Legs nice and straight. If this is too difficult, just ditch the band and do it without the band. So it's still going to be the same movement pattern, but it'll just be a lot more achievable than if you've got a band. So don't just use the band for the sake of it. If you're not feeling it, it's not feeling there, it's too difficult, just get rid of it until you build up the strength, then you can reintroduce the band. Okay, 10 more seconds. I'm really starting to feel it now. We've got 2 more rounds as well. It's going to be fun. All right, let's do one more. And rest, good. Right, so those are your 4 exercises. We're going back to the 1 1/4 rep squats. So onto your feet, band just above the knees. Let's get in position. Remember, chest up, weight in the heels. Let's make these squats nice and beautiful. Let's not get messy. Chest up, okay, let's go. So all the way down, little 1/4 rep, and then drive. I find if I keep my arms out in front, it helps keep the chest up, so we're not all roundy and messy. You want to think nice, neat squats, getting the muscles working that we want to activate. Okay, good, we're halfway, got 20 more seconds. Control it down, 1/4 rep and up. So don't cheat. A lot of people do little bouncy things. We're not going to work the muscles as hard. We want to think nice and controlled. We don't want to make the exercise too easy. Right, let's just get one more done. Control and drive up. Okay, doke, monster walk. So, get the band ready. Remember, keep that distance nice and wide, knees soft. Gonna get the side of the glutes working. Okay, we're gonna go in 5 seconds. Right, let's go. So nice and controlled. All the way one direction, and then reverse. Think about pushing the knees out. The more you push the knees out, the more it's going to work the side of your glutes. And let's go again. Just try and look casual here, like it's not hurting. It's fine. Kind of normally starts to burn about now. But don't close the gap. 10 more seconds. That's it, 5 more seconds. We get to lie down after this. Okay, and rest, all right. Band up above your knees. Feet together, so remember like this. Feet together, really pushing on the heels. Pushing the knees down. That's gonna work the side of your glutes. We're gonna go in 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, let's go. So squeeze and down. Really squeeze. So we can go quite fast on the tempo. Remember, knees down, push through the heels, squeeze the glutes hard. If you can't feel it, either increase the speed, so increase the tempo, or just pause a tiny little bit at the top of each rep. Extra squeeze. You can always modify things to make them harder so that you're feeling them in the right muscles. Okay, we've got 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Good. All right, we're staying on the mat. Remember, having a little lie down here. Okay, so hip in position. So remember, don't get lazy here. Keep it in position so that we're going to get that glute working. Foot facing down. Okay, and let's go. So we lift and down. That's it. As I said, these are quite hard without the band. So if you're struggling and you think, oh, I'll ditch these because it's too hard, then just ditch the band and do it without. You can always modify exercises to make it work for you. Don't just not do them because they're too hard. All right, we're just over halfway. Remember, keep the toe pointing down. It does feel a little bit weird, but it does help activate your glute a little bit more. So you just gotta trust me on this one. All right, 5 more seconds. Oh, get a little burner here. Let's do one more. And rest, good, okay. Spin it on round. Remember, leg straight. Bend the leg. Gonna point the toe down. Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So we lift and down. So remember, always think about the muscles you're actually working. I think, can I feel it here? If you can't, then we need to modify the exercise so that you're working that specific muscle. Don't just mindlessly do these exercises. You want to make sure the muscles you're intending to work are the ones that are working. All right, nearly through. We've got 15 more seconds. And then we've got the final round. Whew. All right, 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, and rest, good. All right, onto your feet. I'm gonna mop my brow because we're having a heat wave in London and we've got no aircon on. I'm sure it'll be snowing again soon, so I'm not gonna moan too much about the heat. All right, 10 more seconds. Final round, back to your 1 1/4 rep squats. Okay, feet in position, chest up. Okay, let's go. Control down, little 1/4 rep, and then drive. So nice and slowly as we're resisting gravity, and then I want you to really drive up. Remember, if this is getting too tricky, getting too hard, don't give up, just ditch the 1/4 rep. Just go straight down and straight up. Even if that's hard, take the band off and just do normal squats. As I say, you can always modify it to work for you. Okay, 10 more seconds. Remember, pushing the knees out. Nearly through, 1 more. And rest, good. Okay, a little breather. Then we'll do your monster walk. So, band around ankles. We've got 10 seconds. A little breather. Remember, don't let the knees do that. It's defeating the object of the exercise, yeah? Push out, get your ass working. Okay, ready? And let's go. Nice and controlled. Keeping that distance. I always tell my clients, you need to socially distance your feet. Don't let them get too close together or else you'll lose that tension on the band. Keep them apart. All right, let's go back. We're halfway through. Okay, nearly through. See when it starts to burn. 10 more seconds. Just feel that burn though. Surely it's a good thing. Okay, 3 seconds. 2, 1, and rest. Good. All right, we're nearly through. Final 2 exercises are on the floor. Frog bumps. Remember, feet together, push the heels, push the knees down. We're gonna go in 10 seconds. Remember, you can make it harder. Put a weight on your hips. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Squeeze the glutes hard. If you're feeling it in your lower back, just have a breather. You don't want to be doing it if your glutes are giving up and your back's doing the work. That's not what we want. If you think it's too easy, grab a weight or increase the speed and also add a little extra squeeze at the top. These need to be purposeful. So we squeeze hard down. I think this is where we're working. 10 more seconds. Nearly through. Come on, let's speed it up. Final 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Good. All right. I've got the leg raises to finish. So, leg straight. Bend the back knee. Foot down. Gonna work the side of the glutes. We are nearly through. Remember, if you've got a band and you can't really do anything, can't move, just take the band off. Okay, ready? Let's go. So lift and down. You might have a really tight band, and then you won't be able to do this. So just do it without the band instead. It'll be a bit restrictive. So keep pointing down. Remember, don't let the hip tilt back, otherwise you're not doing anything. Yeah, keep it in the correct position. 20 more seconds. Nearly through. Oh, it's time to burn. Nearly through. Okay, we've got 10 more seconds. Okay, 5 seconds and we're going to spin it round. Let's do one more. And rest, good. Right, spin it on round. Final side. So, bend. So leg straight, bend. Point the toe down. Make sure the band's in position. Think about where we're working. All right, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Final 40 seconds. Then we'll have a little glute stretch. Then we're done. It's starting to hurt now. But we're nearly through. As I say, if needed, take the band off. You're still gonna feel that burn without the band. Okay, you've got about 20 seconds. Watching me squirm for the final 10. All right, 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, thankfully we can take the band off. Let's have a little quick stretch. So, hands like this, foot across, back leg straight, and have a lie down. I can feel this now. So you want to make sure you can feel the stretch in the right position too. If you want to intensify it, take that leg back. So you can feel it in the glute of the bent leg. Sometimes it's quite nice just to also rotate as well slightly. So you'll just feel it in a different section of the glute. I could do one side of the glute like 3 or 4 minutes, but you've probably not got that time. So do a quick demo here and then you can always do some more stretching after the video. Okay, then change sides. I find it quite handy if I get my timer and time for say 3 minutes on each glute. Otherwise you think you've been stretching the glute for ages and you've done like 25 seconds. So definitely using a stopwatch does help make sure you actually spend some time stretching. And remember, if you can't feel it, take that back foot a bit so you can really get in. Even lean on down, have a little rotation. Just see what feels nice, see where you can get that stretch. All right, just a quick hamstring stretch. Legs out in front, lean forward, take it singular if you need to. As I say, spend some more time stretching if you have the time. Other side if you need to. All right, crooked up to stretch, feet together, push the knees down. And remember, if you don't have a glute band that you like, or you prefer my Girls Who Lift ones, then please do visit my web shop and purchase them, girlswholift.london. And hopefully you'll come back for another workout and hopefully you enjoyed it. Okay, thank you, bye.